Hi, I'm Mike Leonard, and I teach industrial design.
Hi, I'm Isaac, and I'm studying industrial design. At its core, I think industrial design is the practice of designing products made to be mass-produced. Virtually everything that you interact with out in the world has gone through the design process, and it's something that you don't think about. Behind every one of those things, there's a person or a team who thought about the way that you would be interacting with it. And so it really is a profession where the decisions you make have real impacts on people in the world.
People are usually surprised to learn actually that things like toys and the game systems are all designed by industrial designers as well. Chances are if someone made it, someone had to design it. That's our job. Our job is to actually make products safer or understandable or something that delights you, and that's not easy.
Definitely. I think that's one of my favorite parts of it, that it's not just inventing things, but like you mentioned, it's taking things that already exist and making them better. One thing that's important for a good industrial designer is problem-solving skills. It's one thing to find a solution to a problem, but to take a solution that's been accepted for a long time and try to change it and push the conventions and make it something better is, even more difficult.
We have designers that draw all the time. That's what they do. That's what they love. We have people that understand the computer, sort of imprinted on their brain, and they can just go there. We have other people that build and make constantly. Their hands are always moving. Their hands are always engaged. But you know what? It isn't any one skill, is it? It's a variety of different skills. Being able to observe things, being curious. So I don't think curiosity is going to change in 20 years. I think how we apply ourselves to answering those questions is what's really going to change.
Start documenting the things that you are doing as soon as possible and developing that portfolio.
We don't require portfolios for admission, but boy, when we see one, it sure does help us figure out who you are and what you're looking to do. I want to meet you, I want to hear you, but actually just show me you.
Anything that you would want to design, you can learn how to do here. One of the things that I find super valuable here at Jefferson is the expansive access we have to different ways of creating things. So we have multiple different prototyping labs here, CNC machines and 3D printers and laser cutters and everything like that. You don't have to limit your creativity in any way, but definitely also the access we have to networking and internship opportunities through the events that we do, where we get to meet with different design companies in the area and learn from them and have workshops, but also showcase student work and stuff like that.
You're right. It's that networking that you should expect. And that's one of the things I would always tell somebody to look for in a school is, do you get the sense that people there actually are working with each other and are spending time improving each other?
And that's definitely something the students pick up on, is the school isn't teaching you how to design things. It's instilling you with the mindset of what design is about. And it's like not one right way, but you get a lot of experience and different ways to think about the process.
With your bachelor's degree and a full portfolio, you can start right away. And at Jefferson, we have this great opportunity because we treat you like a professional the day you get here. One of the things that I like is introducing you young designers to these giants of the past in design, but also a lot of the current crop of alums that are out there, from startup companies all the way through to some of the high-tech giants. Medical products companies, lighting companies, furniture companies, Nike, many of our alums work there. Matter of fact, if you're wearing it on your feet, chances are highly likely that one of our alums had something to do with it.
There are definitely a couple different paths I could see myself taking. A dream job of mine is making props for Hollywood films. Whatever I'm doing, I would like to be in a place where I do have some hands-on aspect where I can build things.
We have quite a few industrial designers who have actually worked in places that are doing high-level special effects. Industrial design is one of those areas where you can be a generalist and be very applicable everywhere you go. I mean, there's a lot about what we do that actually embraces change, and that's where the future lies, by people such as yourselves asking those questions and not being afraid to challenge the status quo.